Hello, everyone, and welcome to Talent Explosion. I'm Bill Doherty, your host for our show, and really looking forward to bringing you today some wonderful performers. We're featuring Maestro's world famous singing servers. We've been performing here in the Villages now for almost 10 years, and most recently at Katie Bell's, and we're looking forward to being able to get back and perform for you live soon. But in the meantime, we are going to perform for you remotely today. So I hope you enjoy that. We're going to get a chance today to hear about the lives of our singing servers, how they became interested in music and became singing servers, and what it means to them to be a performer. And we're going to get a chance to hear some of the songs that they do when we perform live. There is going to be a little bit of editing to tonight's show. Some of it is pre-recorded and sort of matched up because we wanted to be careful about the numbers of people that we had in this room tonight recording. We have to be careful because of the COVID-19 pandemic, but we're taking precautions and keeping everybody safe. I'm just thrilled to be able to have this opportunity to perform for you. This is tenor Devin Eatman. Devin graduated from the Villages Charter School, and he's gone on to make quite a considerable career for himself. He's done so well at FSU, and now he's beginning his professional opera career. Definitely someone that we need to keep our eyes on. So, Devin, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great, Bill. How are you?
Good. Thank you so much for coming out and doing this show for us.
Thank you for having me.
It's really a joy to have you with us. So, all right. So let's rewind a little bit and tell us a little bit about, where you grew up and how you became interested in music and your whole connection to opera and this art form.
Yeah, so it's kind of an interesting process. So like Bill said already, I started at the Villages Charter School. I started there in second grade, and I graduated high school in 2013. And on my journey, I actually thought I was going to do golf, as a lot of people may know from the Villages.
Right, I remember you're quite a golf guy.
Yeah. And
you and your dad, right?
Yes, he's gotten really good now, and he definitely beats me when I'm not playing. So I have to practice more. But hey, maybe when COVID-19's done. But anyway, so yeah, I found opera kind of on accident. It was mostly a culmination of multiple different things that I was interested in. I was in choir with Robbie Riddle at the time. And we sang in different languages and with vibrato and all these things that I didn't understand at the time, but I thought were really interesting. And then I stumbled on YouTube to some opera videos, and he was like, "Oh, that sounds pretty decent. You should audition for the Harold S. Schwartz." And they have just continued to bless me over and over again.
You know, I remember the first time that I heard you, I was your judge for the Harold Schwartz scholarship. And when I heard you, I was like, where did that come from? I mean, it's such a great sound. It's so talented. And I remember I handed my card to the usher that night, Angelo. I forget his last name.
Me too.
But I gave him my card and I said, give this to Devin because I want to be his teacher.
Yes.
I can help him. And so you called me.
Yes.
And then you started singing with us, right?
Yep. At the Havana at the time, the Havana restaurant.
Right, exactly. We were doing singing servers at Havana, and then you joined the opera company. You enrolled in the Young Artist Program, started studying, and also you, besides singing, being a singing waiter, you also started really getting serious about opera. That's what I remember, and how talented you were. And I remember you did several roles with Central Florida Lyric Opera.
One being Gastone in La Traviata by Verdi, and then I did Camille in The Merry Widow.
Merry Widow, yes.
Yes. What else did I do? The defendant in
Trial by Jury, Gilbert and Sullivan, absolutely.
Flashback.
Oh my gosh, well, you know what? That's what I'm so proud of, having been able to provide an opportunity for you to grow as a young singer. And then, so I remember, so you auditioned for FSU, and they went crazy, right? They were like, "Who is this tenor?"
They offered me the highest scholarship they can offer a student receiving a scholarship from Florida State.
Unbelievable.
So I was very
Just
happy with that,
unbelievable.
so.
From the Villages Charter School. And so, okay, you are graduating. All right, so you graduated with your bachelor's degree, and then you went on and you continued and got your master's.
Yes, and I did that at Florida State as well. Who they then offered me an assistantship with scholarship as well, which is basically I was teaching voice lessons, getting paid to teach voice lessons, and also I received a scholarship from school and got a tuition waiver. So it was very helpful. Yes.
Incredible, incredible. And so tell us what's going on now. So you've graduated now, right?
Yes, I just graduated.
All right, you just graduated, and now you're doing auditions for all the big opera companies. And I know that you've had some positive bites, because when you audition for an opera company, and you start doing the audition circuit, it's sort of like fishing. So you
That's a wide net.
exactly, you cast a wide net and you see who bites. Well, Devin has had some pretty big bites. Tell us about that.
Yes, so for the 2020 summer, which has been postponed, I had received a contract with the very prestigious Santa Fe Opera to be an apprentice artist for their
Wow,
season.
Santa Fe Opera in the opera business, we call that the stepping stone to the Metropolitan Opera. I mean, it's one of the finest programs in the world.
Yes, and I'm very fortunate to have that, and that's run by Galetha Nichols now. So to say a stepping stone to the Met, I mean, she was the former runner of the Metropolitan Opera National Councils. So
Exactly.
So it's a great place, and I hope to be there soon. And I also received an offer that I accepted from Opera Colorado as a resident artist. And so I will be there for the 2020 to 2021 season. Sorry, again.
So we got to all pray that COVID-19 is done by then. Otherwise,
Yes.
we're not going to have any shows.
Yes, and that'll be a 9-month residency with that company.
That's awesome.
I'm very excited. Some really cool roles that I'm excited to tap into, so that'll be great.
Well, without a doubt, I'm sure that you are one of the future Met stars, and we're very privileged to have you,
Thank you.
with us today. And so, tell us, what are you thinking about singing today? You want to do some singing, right?
Oh yeah, I'd love to sing. You know, it's been a little while.
It always feels like a well-fitting glove every time that I play for this boy. I mean, we just have a connection. We haven't rehearsed, but we don't need to.
We don't need to. Every time, like you just said, it is a connection. It's like performing with you. I always can know where you are, and I know where we are, and we're just making music together.
Well, and that's the great thing, excuse me, about the Singing Servers. I mean, for years we performed night after night after night after night. We did request after request
Yes,
after
we did.
request, and we just learned how to do it,
Yep,
how to communicate and make it happen without a rehearsal. So we're gonna do that again tonight for you. I hope you guys enjoy this. What are we doing?
Why don't we do a crowd favorite, Parlami d'amore, Mario?
Parlami d'amore, Mario. Speak to me about love, Mario.
Come sei bella, più bella stasera, Mario. Splendido sorriso di stella negli occhi tuoi blu. Anche che sei tutta per me. Risol tuo cuore, ma non soffra più. Parlami d'amore,
Oh my goodness. I am so thrilled to have as our next guest a wonderful young soprano, Mary Angel Sestari. She is from Venezuela, and she came to the United States about 15 years ago and started studying voice. She came with a dream to be an opera singer, and that she has done quite well. Mary Angel, welcome.
Thank you, Maestro, for having me here.
No, it's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. So, Mary Angel is going to do a beautiful Spanish song, which we'll get to in a minute. But I just wanted to let you know that Mary Angel just lost her uncle to COVID-19. And can you tell us a little bit, Mary Angel, about what that experience was like?
He was traveling in March to Spain, and well, he got sick in I think in the airport. But as soon as he got to Spain, he got COVID-19.
Wow.
So he was a very healthy person. He loved music. He was a young spirit, and really we didn't understand how that happened. But I mean, we lost him. He couldn't make it.
Well, we're so sorry, Mary Angel, for your
Thank you.
loss. And we're going to do a song now. It's called Estrellita, which means little star. It's like a prayer, sort of when you wish a little upon a star. It's one of my favorite Spanish songs. It was written by Manuel Pofe, who is from the south of Spain, Sevilla. And we would like to dedicate this to Mary Angel's cousin who passed away. What was his name?
His name was Antonio Melo.
Antonio Melo. I think I met him one time
Yeah, I think
for a show.
Yes.
And I'm so sorry, Mary Angel,
Thank
for your
you.
loss. So.
Estrellita del lejano cielo,
thank you so much for joining us for today's show. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. We had a great time. And I just want to remind you that we'll be back next week. Definitely go to the, if you haven't done it already, go to the homepage, sign up for the live feed, and please don't forget to take a moment to make a donation to the Central Florida Lyric Opera. The donations that you give will help go out to the artists and help our company continue to grow and continue to survive this pandemic. We're here to provide beautiful music for everyone. Thank you, and God bless.